After a strong start to free agency, the Las Vegas Raiders kind of took care of quite a few needs, especially on the defensive line side of things. Again, I would particularly still like a defensive tackle that's more of a run stuffer, but hey, Christian Wilkins is a stud. You bring back both Jenkins and Butler. I think that's huge for your defensive line. I think this could be one of the best defensive lines in the NFL, but there's still some major needs. There's still some more meat on the bone here if we're going to be totally playoff contenders. And so I think the Raiders, in our latest mock draft, we're gonna touch on it. We're gonna go get our guy at quarterback, and then we're also gonna go make this happen in terms of getting this defense better because the offense, I'm actually kind of encouraged. So we're gonna go ahead and start here. That is one of our graphics from the other day, and finally here we go. So 7-round mock draft, high speed, low drag, PFF versus, we like to go more versus the PFF as to the public. Care for positional value and drafting for needs are both relatively high with a little bit of randomness because hey, it is the draft. And so the Vikings are at 11 and 23. We talked about that trade. I think it does impact what could potentially happen, but overall I do think that there is still some things to consider with what the Raiders could do. So right off the bat, I think we can bleed off the first couple of picks here. And actually, it went pretty quick. Nope. Whoa. I don't know who I picked at. Nope. Nope. I'm going to redo that. Yep, that's not how we... Technical difficulties, you got to love us here. So, starting the draft, I'm going to probably slow it down a little bit because I really want to see how the first couple of picks go. So, right off the top of the bat, it's Caleb Williams, okay. I might want to, okay, Caleb Williams, I really don't know what's going to happen here. So I might want to just speed it up a tick. Okay, Drake May went. Joe Alt. Joe Alt? Wow. So that makes things interesting because the Cardinals are probably going to go wide receiver. I might want to trade up. So you're going to have to give up a future one. But can I get a 3 out of it? So you're going to give up your 1, a future 1, and that it. Would that just do it? Because the Cardinals, you trade back, you get a future 1. I understand all of that. But this is going to get your guy. This is going to make a play. Would you guys just straight up take that plus we get back into the 3rd round? I offer again. No? Maybe I can offer Aiden O'Connell. I'm going to go one more time, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Oh, shoot. They took it. Holy cow. Wow, I wasn't expecting that if I'm being 100% honest. So I do think there's going to be a quarterback tax. I think if no team makes a play at 3, I do think that the Patriots are going to be at least in that position. But hey, we traded up. We're going to go get our guy, Jane Daniels. He has been making a lot of noise in the pre-draft process. Plus, we're back into the 3rd round with back-to-back picks there. Wow, quarterback of the future. It doesn't get much better than that. So we're back into the 2nd round, and we're just going to go ahead and bump back up the... So Brock Bowers goes to the Vikings. Let's see, Drake May, Nate Wiggins goes. McCarthy to the Steelers. Wow. Stop it. Wow, it's really not letting us go. All right, I'm just going to let it go then. So we're back into the 2nd round at 44. Ooh, TJ Tampa's there at corner. Yeah, we definitely need some more help at corner. Defensive line, Michael Penix is still there too. So traded up, we got Jaden Daniels, really for only a future 1st round pick, and we got a 3rd round pick out of the deal. So love that. They traded back, got Cooper DeJean, maybe. I think they'd be more in line for a receiver. But TJ Tampa's there at corner. I like his natural size, and I like his feistiness. So TJ Tampa's there out of Iowa State. Isaac's there. Jonah Ellis is there. Aurora is there. Suamata is there. This is tough because who's going to be there roughly at 64 corners? Devondre Sweat, if he makes it, I'm going to lose it. Okay, Tampa. He's BPA. I really like it. We're going to go Devondre Sweat. Please make it Devondre Sweat. Please. Please. I've been nice, kind of, lately. No way. Hold on. I think he made it. I think he made it. He did. Do we want to take a chance and maybe have him fall? I don't know. He's been my absolute... Ooh, Christian Haynes. If we get Haynes and we get Sweat out of this deal, this ain't fair. I'm going Haynes, and I'm just praying that he falls. Because if we get Dorless too, I'm okay with that, but Sweat is my guy. Okay, where's Chad Beebe going to go? Chad Beebe's going to go at 123. I got to go Haynes. He's just going to come in immediately and start for you at guard. I'm sorry. Okay, so Haynes, Rattler, Dorless, Jackson, Brooks. Oh, I went to the Jets. Come on, killing me. You were absolutely killing me. Fine. But it is what it is. So we got Haynes. Blake Fisher there, right tackle. Okay. So stats, right tackle, Blake Fisher. Getting him in the 3rd round with that extra pick you picked up. I mean, I don't think it gets much better than that. I mean, you got your starting right side of the offensive line. That is going to be good to go. Plus, we're back into the defensive tackle room. It's just it's tough overall, but it is what it is. Again, I do think that it would be great if you could get another run stuffing defensive tackle, but Sweat, I get it. I get why he absolutely went. He's a stud. Ufau, reached the food there out of Notre Dame. Linebacker is low-key in need, even though, like, Cade Stover, Leonard Taylor's a lot of fun. He is mean. He is huge, too. Is he going to fall to 148? Or is he going to fall at all, though? Because we got Christian Haynes and we got Fisher to take out the offensive line. Fine. Leonard Taylor, there's so many good linebackers in this draft class that, I honestly think could be steals. I'm not even really worried about it. So I'm just going to say, all right, fine. And we're going to be back. Let this thing speed up. I really like how this draft is shaping up, though. Like, I really do. Wingo's there. Michael Barrett. Bertrand is there. Joe Milton. Drake Nugent. Oh, yeah, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Because Cedric Gray has been an absolute stud. He's been rising up a lot of draft boards lately. Yeah, he's not gonna go past that. Where did he go? Where's he going now? He's still going the 5th round. Okay, so I'm gonna go Barrett. I'm getting some help at linebacker. Plus, we're gonna be still back in the 6th round and a couple of 7th round picks. So not bad. Can we not speed this thing up a little bit? Maybe not. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, so we're back here. Javion Cohen is there. Tip Raymond is there. Williams is there. Miles Harden out of USD represent. Tip Raymond is a lot of fun, though. I'm going to take Raymond. I know tight end isn't a huge need right now, but I want somebody you can build upon and do some different things with. McClellan is there. Isaiah Davis. I think that he is going to be a guy in a couple of years that you look at and really realize how special he can be in the NFL. I think he's going to be a lot of fun. So we got quarterback, we got running back, interior offensive line, D-line, linebacker, and corner. I really want to. Do I double down on corner? No, I'm going to go Hampton out of Washington, though, because I think that, he can do a lot of different things. I think he can play corner. I think he can play DB over the top. I also think he can play in the box. I think it's a natural fit if you are the Raiders. But overall, checking out our latest mock draft here. So you trade up because things just fell weird, and you are still able to somehow get a 3rd round pick away from the Cardinals for a future 1, and you get Jaden Daniels there at 4. TJ Tampa falls to you in the 2nd round, and you dance that card all the way to the podium. And then you get Christian Haynes and Blake Fisher, who are going to start both at right guard and right tackle for you respectively, mainly from that 3rd rounder that you got from the Cardinals. Leonard Taylor III, I think he's a young guy that is huge in the middle there that is going to be really good at stuffing the run for you, and then letting Wilkins, Jenkins, and Butler do their things as defensive tackles. Pass rushers, Michael Barrett, I think could be a guy that if he doesn't come in and start right away, I think that special teams is an option. Plus, I think that down the road, he could be a guy that comes in and balls out. Raymond, I don't know that he necessarily makes it here, but again, I know that you got Mayer, and I know that, you got some other guys, O'Brien, that you brought in, but I really think that Raymond could be something special in the NFL if you give him a little bit of a chance. Isaiah Davis, the running back out of South Dakota State, just won a national title. I do think that, yes, I know Abdullah's back. I know that Zamir White's going to be that number 1, but Zamir White's going into his 3rd year, and after that, I don't know necessarily the money you're going to want to spend on him. Isaiah Davis can do it all. He can run, he can catch, he can block. I think that getting him in the 7th round might low-key be the steal. And then Dominic Hampton, the safety coming up out of Washington. Again, I think he can play corner. I think he can play in the box. I think he can play over the top. So I think that there's a lot of different things going on out here that really do make a lot of sense for the Raiders. But again, they gave us an A+ for it. Again, you get your quarterback of the future, and I think you line out the rest of this team to really, truly become playoff contenders, because at the end of the day, you don't need a lot. Like Gardner Minshew, like we said, could hold down the fort. You could get some guys later on in the draft that don't need to be starters, that can just be solid contributors, and I think that the Raiders are going to be in a pretty good spot heading into 2024. But hey, that is it. That is our latest Raiders mock draft, our playoff contender. Let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, all that wonderful stuff. But let us know what you guys think about our latest Raiders mock draft, where we make them playoff contenders.